Single fathers who are very involved in their children's lives are very sought after by a lot of women, even if women do not have a child sometime. Because when women see that, they think in their mind, well, maybe he'll be this way with my kid, but let's review this clip.
I guess if the father is in their life and stuff, that is kind of a turn on to a woman. Like, look at him taking care of his kid. Is it? Son. Yeah,
that's what they say.
I think it's attractive. If I see a man out like with his kids, like at the grocery store or at the zoo or picking them up from school or something, I think that is so attractive. Let me ask you a question.
Man, I've been taking my daughter to the grocery store.
No, I think that's so attractive. Like, it's attractive as hell to me. Like, I think every woman probably feels like that because it's rare to see men in their kids' life.
Wait. So what she's saying is this. In a woman's mind, if he's that way with his child, if I get with him and if we have a baby, at least my child's going to have an awesome father. Women want great dads for their children. And if you're a single father and you're involved single father, women are going to flock to you just because you have that child. Like, you know, even when I was single at one point in time, you know, they'll see me with my children and I experienced some of that. Even, you know, my wife saw how I was with my children and she just, you know, say, oh, wow, you just, you know, you're so involved and, you know, you don't really see a whole lot of that all the time. And, you know, man, it brings you up to another level with a lot of women. It do. Versus, let's say you're a single man with no children whatsoever. So you get, like I said, your level is raised up pretty high with women when they see you out there, you know, taking a vacation with your little boy, you know, a little girl, you know, you at the dog park or you at the zoo, like she said, or you just doing something fun with your children, riding go-karts or whatever. Women are paying attention to that. They are, you know, but you just spending time with your child. You're not thinking about no women at the time, but shoot, women will pull up on you when you are out with your children. They will, because, you know, I mean, they looking.
So it's more of a turn on for you to see a dude taking care of his kid than a dude with no kid.
Yep.
See, that's exactly what I was talking about. Because that dude that have no kid, she don't know how he would be as a father. She don't know. But if she see him, I'm not saying he have a gang of kids. I'm not saying he got 10 kids with him, but he got one child with him, right? Because I don't think a woman wants to become a stepmama to a bunch of kids. But at the same time, there's a difference. A single mother versus a single father is two different things. Most men don't have full custody. So they're going to get their children, even if they follow the law, every other weekend to the letter, every other weekend, Father's Day, every other Christmas, every other Thanksgiving, you know, every other spring break, get them 30 days out the summer. If you follow that to the letter, right, that's going to be more impressive to a woman because you say, at least I know he's involved. He care about his child. He don't owe no money in child support. So if I get with him, man, I'll marry him. I'll marry him because I already know what kind of man I'm getting because that's a good man. That's what women see. They see that's a good man. And I want a good man like that in case I get pregnant with, you know, his child. And I know we got a good situation, right? So that's why that's hella attractive to women because they get to see fatherhood hell. Some of them women probably haven't experienced that. So they see that they want their child to say, you know what, maybe I didn't grow up with my father, but I don't want my child to experience what I experienced. So if a man like that, oh yeah, I got to get him. I got to get at him. And I always say too, single mothers and single dads need to be together anyway. Now, the difference with a single mother versus a single father is the child is there all the time. So when a man come in that situation, he got to come in saying he going to be stepdaddy. He's going to take a role in their life and deal with everything that come along with it. But versus being a stepmom, unless he got full custody, you're not going to deal with that child all the time. And not to say you don't want to deal with the child, but it's just a difference. So if a man tell you he has 2 kids, but you go to his house, they're not there. Where they at? They're with their mom. But if you have 2 kids to go to your house, where the kids at? At your house. That's the difference that a lot of men will talk about with single fathers versus single mothers. But women definitely want a good man in their life, and a man that's going to take care of his seed, a man that's going to love his seed, a man that's going to provide and do everything. That's a good man. And yes, I think that man should, definitely have him somebody. I just believe that, period. But let me know what you think about that. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, if you think, men who have children who are very involved in their children's life and is always active, is very attractive, let us know.